Hi there, we are back with video 6. As we've seen, sometimes understanding Hebraic concepts requires that we look at related Hebrew words. And so far, we have looked at Yirah, the Hebrew word for fear. We've looked at Ra, which is its root, the word that Yirah is based in or on. And we have also looked at Amun, or I keep saying Amun, but Amen, the Hebrew word for faith. And we learned that this is fear, of course. And it literally means to do head strength. And this is C, but we said it was better defined as perceive. And it is head strength. And then this was word for faith, and it was strength from the seed. All right. Well, now we want to look at another word whose foundation is this word over here, re, and that word is Korah. And you should already see its connection with the Yirah and Ra, which can be found right here in its root. So Korah, the pictograph for the letter here, which is called Kof, is a picture of a circle with a line through it, which is said to be a horizon. And this relates to circle, time, and condense or condensation, which, if you don't know, is the process of turning a liquid into a gas. So it refers to change. And so here we're talking about perhaps a time to circle to change, and the thing that is being changed is this, the perception. All right, so we're talking about a time to circle or change perception, and this word is translated in our Bible as meet or call. And again, it can be difficult to see the connection, to make the connection at first glance. But considering the ancient people's concrete way of thinking, let's think about what a meeting was. Okay, so first of all, people are called to a meeting, which is why the word can mean either call or meeting, because people are called to meetings, okay, are called to meet. But when you have a meeting, in ancient days at least, and now some of the best meetings take place at a round table, right? And so we circle around, and the idea is to collaborate perspectives, to convince other people to see things the way we see things, hence perspective or perception. I'm sorry. or to understand other people's perception so that we can align our perception to theirs. Let's say for instance, when we go to church or any kind of religious meeting, the idea behind the religious meeting, or the goal for the student at least, is to go to the religious meeting and to leave there with a new understanding or perception about life based on biblical truths. Okay, so that is the idea. For a teacher, the hope or the goal is that in most cases anyway, that the student will come to see things or to perceive the way that they see things, right? And hopefully they see things from a purely biblical standpoint, because their student is going to rely upon their knowledge to also adjust their perception. Okay, and so this is the idea. We're talking about meeting, designating a time to change one's perspective, to change, to collaborate, to reconcile a person's perspective. Okay, and that is what's taking place in this process called Qur'an here, and that is why it is related to call and meeting. But to give you a visual, let's say that we're having a meeting about the color of the sky, and the teacher goes and the teacher believes that the sky is blue, and the student goes and the student, thinks that the sky might be blue but not really sure, and they want to know that the sky is blue, why the sky is blue perhaps, and understand the blueness of the sky. And so they go to the meeting and the teacher says the sky is blue. The student then adjusts their perception, which at first may have been a little confused or unsure. So now the student is sure that the sky is blue. But you may also have some people who go there without that student mentality that thinks they already know the color of the sky, and they say that the color of the sky is green. And so perhaps that student may go to the meeting hoping to change the perspective or the perception of all the other people there, so that they can all know that the sky is green as well. Okay, and so the idea behind meeting is always to reconcile, to consolidate, to synchronize perceptions of different people. All right, and so that is what this word really means, to call or to meet. It's to reconcile the perception. Perception is our beliefs according to our own experiences. Fear is the act of doing according to what we perceive. Qur'an is taming or circling one's perception, and so it's reining in the perception to have it align with some other perception. Okay, that is Qur'an. So here we have learned that Ra is Ra is fear. I'm sorry. Ra is seed. Amen is faith. And Korah is to tame the perception.